If you've ever gone shopping for a functional katana, you've hit the high carbon wall. You see 1095, the old school favorite, and T10, the modern contender. They look the same, they're priced similar, and both claim to be the ultimate blade steel. But beneath that clay tempered polish, there are fundamentally different beasts. Let's look at the DNA. 1095 is a classic American carbon steel. It's simple and honest, roughly 0.95% carbon and a dash of manganese for hardenability. It's been the gold standard for high-end blades for decades because of its incredible hard and takes a wickedly sharp edge. Now look at T10. This is a Chinese tungsten alloy tool steel. While it's often called modern 1095, that's not quite accurate. T10 has slightly more carbon, usually around 1.0%. But the real difference is the silicon. T10 contains a higher silicon content than 1095 and often trace amounts of tungsten. This makes it more of a tool steel than a simple carbon steel. Both of these steels are favorites for differential hardening. This is the traditional process where you coat the spine in thick clay and leave the edge exposed. When you quench it, the edge cools fast and turns into hard maronsite, while the spine cools slowly and remains flexible perlite. However, because of that silicon and tungsten in the T10, it is much more forgiving during the quench. 1095 is notoriously finicky. If the temperature is off just by a few degrees, the blade can crack or warp in the water. T10 has better hardenability, meaning it's more stable during heat treatment. For a smith, T10 is a dream. For the buyer, it usually means more consistent blade with fewer internal stresses. So how do they actually cut? 1095 is a pure steel. Its process is stunning. High contrast hamon that collectors love. It's exceptionally hard, but that hardness comes with a price. It can be brittle. If you hit a hard target poorly, 1095 is more likely to chip. T10, thanks to those trace alloys, is generally tougher. It resists abrasion better than 1095 and can take a bit more abuse without snapping. It's essentially a 1095 blade with a toughness buff. What should you choose? If you want a traditional look with a beautiful natural hamon and you're a disciplined cutter, 1095 is the classic choice. It feels like history. But if you want a workhorse, a blade for heavy backyard cutting that stays sharper for longer, can handle occasional oops moment, T10 is a technical winner. It's the modern evolution of high carbon blade. No matter the steel, a sword is only as good as the person wielding it. Stop spinning your blade like a movie character and start learning the physics of the cut. If you guys like this short little rundown, hit the like button, leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.